Good afternoon, everybody. I was actually preparing to watch those two new episodes of Star Wars Bad Batch with a buddy of mine. But then I remembered I still have one more video to record for Infamous, and since I'm currently uploading my latest Final Fantasy video, I figured I might as well record this last Infamous one. And fitting enough that the final mission of this game takes place where it started. The crater I woke up in. Let's do this. And he just teleports in front of me.
Back where it all started. I was so worried that you weren't gonna live through the blast.
Jesus Christ.
You were fine. More than fine, actually.
You were there after the bomb went off.
I've always been there, Cole. Every step of your life.
Did they ever explain why he has the robot arm? This could, like... Ah! Man, he's fast!
Tells people you're a teacher. Everyone expects a bike messenger.
You got shockwaves. Okay, I figured Kessler will be a match. Ow! Aw, man. I'm trying to roll out of those. Probably should have just ran up to him. I use every trick I got. Okay. Next time I'm just gonna pump him with missiles. There we go. Right, those don't work on those. How nice of him to let me charge up, though. You can only do those so much, huh? Ooh. Ah. Whoa! I just managed to dodge one of those. Ah! What the hell was that?
You're not worming your way out this time, Kessler.
You're weak. A failure. All of this has been for nothing.
I was mashing that button, too.
Get your hands off of him.
Oh, that was meant to happen. Okay.
Go! Make a run for it! I'll take care of this gas bag. This doesn't concern you, fat man.
Damn!
Save you this time.
I made this live when I ran my foot up your ass.
For it. Eat it. Alright, I need more power. Shit. Seriously. I almost didn't see him for a second. He was hiding behind like a mountain of trash. Or debris, I should say. Okay, he's went from 4 shots to 3 shots now. I should just do karmic overload. Ooh. Oh my god, I almost killed myself.
Your old man carried a picture of Trish in his wallet, telling people she was the daughter he never had. Till you met that, he couldn't wait for you to marry her. Rotten son of a bitch.
I knew he would call backup at some point. There we go. Ooh, hey, I managed to dodge that. Ow. Hang on, I got a stupid pop-up. Alright, back to it. I'm only now realizing that he's pulling the Albert Wesker with all these teleports. Whew. Almost there. Come on. Goodbye. And I'm out of power. Got him. Shoryuken! Yeah, that's a combo move right there. Uppercut into lightning storm. Jesus. You got him on the first try, though.
Reveling in my victory. And then I heard him whisper, "Trish, I love you. Please forgive me." Then he was on me, fingers digging into my face. As Kessler's secrets played out in my head, I finally began to understand.
The biggest plot
I saw
twist.
his nemesis, a beast intent on extinguishing all life. In those early days, Kessler could have used his powers to stop it, but instead he fled with his family, leaving others to fend for themselves. Hunted for years, Kessler and his family watched as the rest of the world went to hell. And then it was too late. Too late to fight. Too late to save anyone. In that moment of failure and grief, he used his newest and most dangerous power. He went on a one-way trip back in time, attempting to rewrite history. Kessler seized control of the First Sons and accelerated the Ray Sphere's development. Decades spent plotting the blast, organizing the quarantine, finding me. Yet the thing that drove him forward, Kessler's sole link to the past, was a picture from his wedding day. When he married Trish, with Zeke as his best man.
Yeah.
My brain lurched, unable to accept that Kessler and I were the same person. That he'd come back in time to mold me into the savior he failed to be, going so far as to kill the woman he loved, I loved, so that I wouldn't be tied down by emotions. No, Kessler wanted me strong, ruthless, so that when I faced the beast, I'd be capable of making impossible decisions, all for the common good. And then Kessler fell back, dead. His final message, my final message, burned into my brain. I take one last look down at myself, my future self, and turn away, the rage curdling inside. I hate everything about Kessler, but when the time comes, I will be ready.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Infamous 1. Man, seeing how everything actually unfolds is pretty satisfying for somebody who's played every other game except the first one. Now, I only knew about the Kessler thing because I have the context of the sequel. But as I said before, it was fun actually seeing, like, how that got revealed. But seriously though, I wonder, is Cole and Kessler voiced by the same guy? Because if they were, that is impressive. And it's actually a very good idea. It's actually a very good idea because if people were to check the casting, they could be able to guess who Kessler is. And the only sign of the fact that he can use lightning, that one attack that he was doing when he was shooting me and then he would get weak from it. Every other time, it looked like he could phase shift, he could teleport like he was fucking Wesker. And apparently, if Kessler can time travel, and Kessler and Cole are the same person, then that means Cole should be able to time travel. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I knew John was Phil Lamar. No, Kessler was voiced by a completely different guy. Okay. So they were really trying to keep the mystery alive. Okay, that's cool. Honestly, if I knew that I would be able to beat the boss within, like, what, 8 minutes, I probably would have just backed this on to the final part of the last video. Nope. Come on, you're right to call me. And it was a, another fucking ad. Okay. I finished Infamous, so the question is, what to cover next? I think I'm going to do this one video per series thing for a while now, just because I brought this up in other videos. I don't want to rush through all these games that I have, because eventually I'm going to run out. I've only been doing this for like, what, 7-8 months, and I've already gone through 13 games? I'm just guessing. I know it's more than 10. But I got some plans. I have something planned for September, and I have something planned for June as well. I intended to do Trek 2 because I've never played that game, and I know the 20th anniversary is later this month, but I have yet to track down a copy of the game. I do have Dolphin installed on my PC and everything, but as I've also brought up in previous videos, I'm having a very difficult time getting OBS to actually record some game, like footage off my PC. If it's not the audio not getting picked up, it's the fact that I have to change the source of OBS just to pick up different things. Whether it's a full screen game, or it's an emulator, or my screen, or whatever it is. Like, OBS is very fucking finicky. So I still need to spend a lot of time with it before I can even think about covering all the games I have on PC. Including most of the Spider-Man games that I plan to be doing for the marathon. Well, then again, I guess it's not really a marathon if I'm doing them, like, not back to back. But I am going to cover them all, eventually. Still got tracked down Enter Time, though. That's the only 3D game I don't have. And sadly enough, it wasn't released on PC. It's only on 360 and PS3, so I got to track down a copy from there. Actually, no, I need to track down a PS3 copy, because I don't even have a working 360. I've brought this up before, but I collect video game consoles. It's why you see me play from so many different consoles so far. I have a PS1 and a Dreamcast down in my drawers over here, but I had no reason to plug them up yet. Plus, there's hardly any room on this desk as it is.
This would be the end. That once Kessler and the Ray Sphere were gone, my life would go back to normal.
Still have powers,
now I understand that this is my life. That there's no going back. That the gift of these powers will be my burden until the day I die. The people around here, they love me. How long will that last? What's going to happen the first time they expect me to be there for them and I'm not? I don't even know who to trust. Moya is still running around, planning God knows what.
I forgot about Moya.
I don't know what to think. I've never been more alone.
Yeah, you know what? That's the other thing I remember now. Moya does not get brought up in any of the sequels. I know that there is a comic book that takes place. Huh? Okay, congratulations. You've beaten Infamous. Feel free to roam Empire City, collect blast shards, complete outstanding side missions, or try for more trophies. There are more trophies to be had at harder difficulties and side quests and powers for the opposite karma. Why does it say there's an enemy behind me? How? Tell me how. I made the good decision. I didn't make any decision. How did that make me evil? What? Somebody explain to me how that worked. The only thing I did... Yeah, good finish. The only thing that, I've done was beat Kessler. There's nobody else here. How did that give me evil? Somebody please explain that to me. I'm so confused. Okay, I figured it'd be covered up once we beat him. Urban Designer. So yeah. I've done all the side quests, collected most of the cores. So I think I'm done with the first game. I will eventually cover the sequels. Eventually. I'll also cover the DLCs. Eventually. But yeah. I honestly forgot what my fault was before I came back to the game, so I'm sorry about that. But oh, right, before I go. If anybody has any suggestions on how I can record my PC stuff, along with like making sure my audio gets captured and my my webcam and all that stuff, well, mostly the audio and video portions, that's what I'm worried about. Like, I need to figure out how to get all these sources and stuff right, because so far it seems like the only time it works is that I have to use different sources depending on which game I'm actually trying to show off. And there's also the problem that Dolphin is an emulator and it's not exactly a game that OBS may be able to capture. So I guess I have to use display capture if I'm going to do that. But yeah, that's just something I have to figure out at some point. So thank you guys for watching. I'm glad you all enjoyed the Infamous series. Tune in. I want to say today's Wednesday. So give me till Friday to figure out what my next series is going to be. But as always, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate the comments. Hit the bell if you want to know, and the minute I upload new videos, you can always expect at least a couple every day. And until then, I will see you guys later. Peace.